Everyone, in this video we will find out what an intrusion detection system is, how it works, and what information is extracted by the IDs. So let us first understand what an intrusion detection system is. It is a security tool or a software application that is designed to monitor the network traffic for malicious activities, policy violations, or unauthorized access attempts. When such suspicious activities are detected, the IDS generates alerts for system administrators to take appropriate action. It is usually placed on the firewall so that it can monitor the incoming and the outgoing traffic and thus save the user from malicious activities. Here we can see that the data travels from the server to the router. From the router, it passes through the firewall where the intrusion detection system inspects it for malicious activities. If the packets are clear, then they are transferred to the user, else the packets are discarded. The normal traffic will pass through the IDS and reach the user, whereas the abnormal traffic or the anomalies will be prevented or stopped by the intrusion detection system. Now, let us find out with the help of an example. Here we can see that the IDs 101 to 105 are using TCP protocol and the service used is HTTP or SMTP. Here the source bytes are in figures of hundreds and the destination bytes are in figures of hundreds too. This indicates that the connections were normal and hence no malicious activity was found out, and therefore the system labels it as class 1 and the interpretation is normal. However, there are two packets, that is 201 and 202, which use the TCP protocol but the service is private. This raises a red flag. The flag here indicates that these packets were rejected, and this is further confirmed as we see the source and destination bytes. The probable reason was that the communication established was disconnected or it was done by a suspicious activity. Therefore, the interpretation is anomaly and the class is 0. Now, we will find out at which OSI layer does the IDS extract information. On the layer 1, that is the physical layer, it primarily analyzes the traffic flow anomalies. On the layer 2, that is the data link layer, the MAC address spoofing and ARP poisoning are detected. On the layer 3, that is the network layer, IP headers, fragmentation and time to leave are detected. On the layer 4, port and TCP flags along with the session states are identified. On layer 5, it examines the handshakes and identifies session hijacks. On the layer 6, it analyzes data encoding, decoding for anomalies. On the layer 7, deep packet inspection of HTTP, FTP, SMTP payloads and commands for the malicious content is done. This ensures that at each and every layer, deep packet inspection is performed so that the threats can be stopped before they reach the internal network, causing comprehensive security damage. Therefore, the IDS plays an important role in securing the day-to-day communication and the entire network in which our systems operate. Thank you.